Dude, she got away.
Oh shit. Tubes. There's many things I need to talk about. For starters, I've noticed that they've spent over $2 billion advertising and campaigning that you need to switch your TV over to HD, otherwise you're not going to get cable anymore or anything like that. And I know half America next week is still going to be like, where's my TV and why doesn't it work? Oh yeah, I'm stupid. It's not like they made it impossible to find out how to change it. They say it on the TV. The TV that you watch that you won't have anymore if you don't change it by next week. In the headlines today, Miley Cyrus and her boyfriend broke up. The guy basically said, I can't date her because she's always traveling and moving around and singing songs. That's what happens when you date Miley Cyrus. In some disastrous news today, I can't find my penguin Pookie. I don't know where he is. I don't know anything about his whereabouts. And if you guys know anything, let me know. You can get a picture and find out who has my penguin. Please give me the picture. You can find me at the Coral Gables doghouse, because that's what I do, because I like money. So if you can find anything about the whereabouts of my penguin, let me know. Tell me at the doghouse. If I find out that you're telling the truth, free meal for you. Free meal for you. I will give you a free meal. Also, you know where I work now. Please don't stalk me. Please. Something else that I wanted to talk about, Vista. Basically, if you're gonna buy a laptop that doesn't come with Vista, don't buy Vista, because it's just gonna mess everything unless you just want to write essays, because Vista is great for essays. But if you want to do anything such as video editing or, you know, anything with the internet, don't get Vista. As a matter of fact, just go Linux. For all the band students that helped me try to record the last episode on the last day of school, I apologize, but my camera was on the fritz and it deleted all the footage. So everyone who popped out of different places and made funnies, it's not going to be on YouTube, I'm sorry. And I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get you all together again, unless next year. So that's not going to be on YouTube. I wish I could do something about it, but I can't. So I apologize for that, and thank you for your time. And Mr. Holtz, if you're watching, contact me, because I've got your drums in the back of my car. And I've got a small car, this big. This is how big my car is, like this big. And I've got no room in my car now. And I'm leaving for a road trip on the 13th. And I want to not have your quads in my car. So the school wasn't open Monday, so I was told. I didn't check because I'm too lazy, sorry. And yeah, I want you to not have your drums in my car anymore. That kind of sounded like I made it your fault, not your fault, but I don't want them anymore. For some interesting news today, I read this article about machines. And basically what the article was about was machines are expected to be surpassing the amount of intelligence that humans have with artificial intelligence by 2029. And what they think they might do is take a little chip and put it in our brains to help us out physically, like within health, and then mentally. And it'll make them healthier, more intelligent, like more susceptible to learning things easily. Sorry. And what I think about that is, this reminds me of some sort of movie where like something goes wrong and the world is attacked, but luckily the guy was smart enough in the article to mention, just because we're going to have chips in our heads doesn't mean there's going to be a massive alien invasion of super robots that'll come and harvest our brains. Basically, that's how I wanted him to say it. He of course didn't say it that way, but that's what he meant. The word easiler is just one step harder than easier. Once I get the chip, I will be able to talk,